Hello everyone, this is Sarah, and today I'm going to show you my spreads for the month of June. I'm going to start off by doing a monthly spread. I'm going to start by writing the month at the top of the page with a Sharpie pen, and I'm going to fill in some of the downstrokes to give it a fun look. That's my easiest way to cheat some cute calligraphy, basically. Then I'm going to start listing numbers down the side of the page which will correspond to each day of the month. Right next to that, I'm going to list the day of the week that corresponds to each date. In my last bullet journal, I went with a calendar-like spread that was more visually laid out like a monthly calendar, but for this month, I wanted to go back to the basics of bullet journaling and make it a little easier on myself. Not only is it easier to look at and only takes one page, but it gives a lot more space to write events. Next, I'm making some boxes on the other side of the page to track various things. I'm making 3 boxes, one for monthly goals, one for monthly tasks, and one for notes. I'm also putting a little shadow underneath each box to make them pop out of the page. These will help me keep track of the bigger picture for the month of June in terms of productivity. Now I'm just adding some decorations, and for this month I decided to go with the popsicle theme. I'm going to color them in a little bit as well with my mild liner highlighters, and now that the spread is complete, I can fill out the important key events for each day of the month and track my main tasks and goals. On the other side, I'm going to start my mood tracker for the month. Going along with the same theme, this mood tracker is going to just be a giant popsicle. I'm going to separate it into 30 sections so that I can track my mood for each day of the month. I really liked tracking my mood last month, so I decided to do it again, and I'm going to add some more moods that I'll show later on. I'm numbering each melted spot, I guess, for each day of the month so that I can keep track of filling them in. Then I'm putting a key at the bottom of the page with 6 basic moods, doubling the number of options I had in May. Then I'm assigning each one a color: content, happy, motivated, stressed, sad, and angry. Hopefully we'll have a lot of the 3 on the left by the end of the month, even though I realize now that it might make for a strangely colored popsicle. I'm also going to color in the spots that aren't for mood tracking just to give it a full pretty picture. Next, I'm going to start on my weekly spread for the beginning of June. As always, I'm going to start by writing what week is at the top of the page. Next, I'm laying out the 7 days. I'm making a circle where I'll put the number date and then a box for each day of the week where I can write my events and tasks. I believe all of these sections are 8 units wide. Next, I'm putting a cute little phrase on the left, "You're a treat," again, to go with the theme and shamelessly boost my ego. Then I'm making a notes box and a coming up box so I can write anything I need to keep in mind for this or next week. Then on the right, I'm going to start making a habit tracker. I overwhelmed myself and tracked way too many habits during May, so I decided I'm going to narrow it down to the 4 that I want to focus on right now, and then I'll switch them out for new ones once I see that I'm on track with doing these habits regularly. I'm also going to create a little spot to reflect on how I kept up with my habits this week. Next, I'm going to make my little weekly gratitude log. I'm going to write the number and the day of the week on the side so that I can make sure I write something I'm grateful for every single day. Now I'm just erasing, which was a dumb idea because I forgot to make my doodles. Along the top, I'm doing a little watermelon popsicle, which is kind of ironic because I can't eat watermelon, but then I'm also going to do some sunshine and a cloud and another generic fruity looking popsicle. Cute. Once I have my outline of my weekly spread, I'm going to add some color to the letters and the headers and the doodles. At this point, I just remembered I forgot to add a small detail on the monthly spread, so I'm going to go back and draw some lines in the shadow boxes for my goals, tasks, and note boxes. And that's it! Here's a final flip through of the 3 spreads I made today. I really loved how these turned out and they were pretty quick to make. I can't wait to use them. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please like, subscribe, and comment below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.